This video is brought to you by Answerly, a question platform that pays you for adding high-quality answers on different questions. The users are rewarded in Answerly tokens, which they can easily convert into dollars or any other cryptocurrency by using one of the exchanges mentioned in the description. Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll be talking about the 10 reasons why you should not consider moving to Arizona. If you're new here, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell to get updates whenever we post. There are literally dozens of reasons not to or even consider moving to Arizona. For some reason though, people keep on coming without even thinking about the potential consequences. Maybe this list will make just one person think twice before making a move which he or she will come to regret every single day. So without further delay, let's get started. Here are the 10 reasons why you should not move to Arizona. Top 10. The hot weather. The summer in Phoenix is hot, really hot, almost unbearably hot, as in exceeding 120 degrees Fahrenheit hot. Sidewalks and pavement get so hot, animals and even people can't walk on them. Asphalt starts to soften and cars sink in slightly where they were parked. If you don't have a shaded place to park your car, the beating sun can destroy your dashboard and cause it to warp. It's not just hot, it's an inferno fit for Dante's Divine Comedy, and it's anything but funny. With the lack of seasons, summer stretches well into the fall, meaning you'll likely often still be trick-or-treating in shorts or sweating while you carve the turkey in a too-hot kitchen full of relatives. There isn't ever really a cold time in Phoenix. It's summer and the slightly less hot not summer. Top 9. Cost of living and housing prices go up. For years, Phoenix metro area has been known for its affordable housing and cost of living. This is changing rapidly, however, and it's not the beautiful and cheap place it once was. The cost of the average home in the area is over $431,000, which isn't all that affordable for many Americans. The main cause for this inflation is a growing population. An average 200 people move to Phoenix every day. Top 6. Creepy crawlies. Because of the temperate climate and rather wild nature of the desert, you're going to encounter more critters in Phoenix than you probably would in the suburbs of Milwaukee. Scorpions, snakes, venomous and otherwise, lizards, cockroaches, tarantulas, bats, and plenty more roam the neighborhoods of the Phoenix area. Coyotes are as common as dogs, but they're wild, hungry dogs that want to eat your pets. It's not at all uncommon to be walking at dusk and come upon an unsuspecting rattlesnake, causing him to coil and hiss in defense. If you're squeamish about coming in contact with wildlife, Arizona is probably not the place for you. Most of the time, these animals just want to be left alone and have no interest in wreaking havoc in the city like a miniature Godzilla. Be aware, keep pets indoors or close to you, and remember, these creepy little friends were here first. Top 7. Pools and the expense of owning one. Do you have to have a pool if you live in Phoenix? No. Does almost everyone want one and many people have them? Yes. Even if you aren't one to get in and take a dip yourself, the backyard or pool lifestyle is huge in Phoenix. Even if you don't want one, the kids probably do. People invest in a lot of money in their pools and decks in Arizona because they spend a lot of time there. If you want to buy a home that already has a pool, that adds to the expense of buying a home. If you want to buy with the option to later build one, it's going to still be an expense later on. Top 6. Neighborhoods and communities, more of the same. Whether you have visited the Phoenix Valley or not, one thing is pretty clear as soon as you arrive. Everything looks just about the same. Every community or neighborhood has a southwestern mission-style, terracotta roof adobe home kind of look. It might be one variation or another, but they really all look the same. Top 5. Lack of seasons. The first fall morning when the air smells earthy is not only an indicator of the crimson leaves to come, it's a mental indicator of time that's passing. The falling snow that tells little ones Christmas morning is right around the corner is delightful and incites joy in children, both young and old. In Phoenix, you won't have any of that. Yes, grinning pumpkins still adorn doorsteps in October and people still decorate cacti and palm trees with colorful Christmas lights, but it's undoubtedly just not the same. And if you're moving from a climate in which you have seasons, you might be surprised to find how much you miss them. They not only help us to feel festive, but they help us to feel the days and weeks passing into months and years. An endless summer might sound wonderful, but it can actually be a huge downside to many people. Top 4. A huge part of Arizona is barren. If tall, green trees and lush lawns and plenty of forests are your concept of home, then southern Arizona is not the place for you. Even in the north, you will not find in terms with the concept of the forest you have had grown up watching Oregon or Washington. A big part of the state is desert, and moving here, you should readily expect plenty of cacti, lots of sand and palm trees. It's always red landscapes around, and green wetlands are not something that Arizona is famous for. Top 3. Legal marijuana. This can be a polarizing topic, so we'll just leave it at this. It might be something you support, therefore it isn't a con at all. But if you're moving to Phoenix and don't like the recreational use of marijuana, it's going to be a lifestyle change for you. You will see dispensaries and advertisements for marijuana delivery services. On occasion, you will smell marijuana being smoked near you at a park or on the street. Although it's legal to use, much like alcohol, you cannot drive while under the influence. This doesn't mean it doesn't happen, but it's also not total bedlam on the streets of Phoenix just because marijuana has been legalized. Top 2. You need to learn to live with haboobs. Haboobs are dust storms in Arizona that can strike across the state at any time of the year. For locals, haboobs are common and they just drive through them. In your initial days, you may crib about haboobs but will soon realize that there's no escape from them. Unless they go through your house, do not worry about them because then you'll have to clean up the entire home. Arizona is an incredible state and you should seriously think about moving here. As long as you can stand a little summertime heat, are cool with giving up the snow in the winters, don't mind keeping an eye out for occasional rattlesnake, and enjoy a thriving taxi. Get deep into the pros and cons of living in Arizona and analyze them, and you won't mind calling Arizona your new home. About thousands of people are already calling it, and hundreds will join them soon. Top 1. There's heavy traffic in Arizona, especially in winters. The roads in Arizona are crazy as they are packed with vehicles throughout the year. This gets severe in winter when thousands of snowbirds migrate to Arizona in search of pleasant weather. During the peak hours, the roads and intersections get chocked, and you will hear residents cribbing about the traffic all the time. If you're considering moving to Arizona, these are all things to think about before you make a decision. Ultimately, it's up to you to decide whether these reasons are enough to prompt a move. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section down below. If you like this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to this channel. To learn more about Answerly and Answerly tokens, check out the links in the description.